Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Living the Life show. I'm your host, Columbus Cody, and I'm so glad you chose to join me today for the verse of the day. Now, today's verse, no matter what situation you find yourself in life, it will encourage your heart. Life is going well. To God be the glory. This verse will encourage you. Life is pretty hard right now. To God be the glory. And this verse will help you. So let's get ready. This is Psalm 126, verse 5. And we're going to read the NIV. Okay. And this is what it says. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Now, when I read that verse this morning, what I thought was this. What God placed in my spirit is this. Life is not going to always be easy. But life has to keep moving forward. Okay. Life is not going to always throw us a party. Sometimes it's going to throw us hardship. It's going to throw us obstacles. It's going to throw us tough times. And we may have to work as we cry. We might be in the deepest of despair, but we have to keep moving. We have to keep working. You can't just work when the elements of life, when the circumstances of life are lined up perfectly. Sometimes you're going to cry while you continue to press forward. You're going to weep as you continue to move forward. But the promise is that if you keep working, you will see the benefit of your work. You will reap from your work. Now, the farmer doesn't wait for the perfect element before he goes and plants these seeds. He plants the seeds with hope that eventually things will get better. It's a drought right now, but maybe, just maybe, it's going to rain. It's tough right now. And what I'm about to take and plant in this earth is something I could eat with my family with right now. But if I don't plant it, I can't have a greater harvest later. The same thing in our lives. If you don't press forward, if you just sit where you are and don't do anything because life is not giving you the roses and the peaches and cream that you want, you will never become what you can become. Sometimes you're going to have to cry and press forward. Sometimes you're going to find yourself in despair, but not destroyed. That's the key. That's the key. The key is we all go through tough times. Never think it's just you. We're all going through something, but we never have to go through it alone. And the Bible tells us that if weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Joy is going to come. You just have to keep working while you weep. Work while you cry. Work in your tears. Just don't quit. Keep sowing, keep planting, keep pressing forward because you will see the benefits later. One of my former students posted something the other day. Shout out to Steven. Steven, I don't know if you'll see this video or not, but shout out to you, sir. He showed himself in the weight room and he was flexing his guns and he was talking about how the pain is going to be there anyway. You might as well keep going. Which was to say that you're going to hurt when you work out. You're going to be sore when you work out. And not many people want to stick with the workout. But if you stick with it, eventually, as he flexed his guns, you're going to start to see your guns show up. You're going to start to see the benefit of your labor in your body. And the same thing in our spiritual life. If you stick with what God has placed before you, you will begin to see the benefit in your spiritual life. So you may have to sow in tears, but you will reap with joy. The Bible tells us that blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted. So if you're going through a tough time right now, I encourage you to keep your hand in God's hand, to keep walking with him step by step, no matter how rough and how hard things are now, because eventually they will not be that way anymore. All right. God bless you guys. I pray that today's verse blessed you like it blessed me. We got 2 more days, Thursday, Friday. I hope you'll join me each day for the verses of the day. And if you missed some from last week or even this week, go back and watch him. Go back and watch him. Let him encourage you for this week. All right. And whatever you do, don't forget to watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life.